So it's one of the great pleasures to first call on the president of the association, Patrick Perrier, who will give away the Techno-College Innovation Award, the EACTS Innovation Award 2023. Before we do that, we have a very short presentation from Dr. Pollari, who was the winner last year, to give us an update of his innovation ever since. And then we will move on to the award to be nominated. So, Dr. Pollari, you invented a new cannula for minimally invasive surgery that was awarded Techno-College Innovation Award last year. You have a few minutes to give us an update on how things went from there on. So,
I sincerely thank their colleague. I sincerely thank the Techno-College for giving me the opportunity to present to you the last year of activity regarding the MIC-Cannula project awarded last year on this floor with the Innovation Award. These are my conflict of interest. Briefly, I would like to remind everyone what we are talking about. The MIC-Cannula is a patented arterial cannula designed by me and my pediatric cardiac surgeon, Cuomo, to allow a central antegrade arterial perfusion, but maintaining a minimally invasive access. This would allow us to avoid the so-called Harlequin syndrome, which leads to hypoxia, cerebral and coronary hypoxia. During last year, we have moved on 3 fronts. In all 3 of these sectors, the received award was of enormous help to us, both in economic terms, but above all, motivationals. We worked on the intellectual protection of our cannula, on the relationships with industries for its development, and on the scientific aspects. The MIC-Cannula was already granted with an European patent in September 2022. However, this had to be validated in the singular individual states of the European Union. Validation in each individual state, EU state, involves administrative and translational costs. For this reason, we focus on countries with larger populations. In the USA, this process takes much longer. And according to our lawyers, a definitive response we will receive in about 6 months. Regarding relationships with industry, we have contacted by companies from 3 different continents, namely Europe, America, and Asia. Having signed many non-disclosure agreements, we cannot say too much. Contacts are still ongoing, and we hope to identify a reliable partner soon. Being doctors, we were concerned with the scientific evidence also in this preliminary phase. We realized that the differential hypoxemia or Harlequin syndrome, although well known from physicians, is rarely reported or considered in the literature. For this reason, we decided to raise awareness among the scientific community of this problem. A letter to the editor has been published in the New England Journal of Medicine, where we commented about the possible role of Harlequin syndrome in a famous randomized trial on the extracorporeal cardiopulmonal resuscitation. After then, we warned about the possible dangers of the ECMella in patients with concomitant respiratory failure, also in this case with a letter to the editor to JACC Heart Failure, JACC. Finally, we wrote a narrative review about it that is still under review. But we didn't just talk about harlequin. We started carrying out also a pressure drop analysis, which we will present next month in the International Congress of the German Society for Cardiovascular Engineering. To conclude, the MIC-Cannula addresses a real clinical problem. Let me say it is not everyday thing, especially for a surgeon, to publish even just a letter to the editor in the New England Journal of Medicine. The Techno-College Innovation Award gave us a big visibility with companies, sure, but also with colleagues. As every new or hybrid technologies, it takes its time. Do not forget also the TAVI took 20 years before to be applied in humans. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Pollari. This was an example for really translation from bench to bedside, from an idea that was born in this community, and this is exactly what the prize is about.